Hello, we're now in week 5, which is the halfway point through this course. And you should know by now that an informal survey is now available that gives you an opportunity to give me feedback. The survey will be open until the end of the course. The survey is entirely anonymous, and I do not look at any of the results until the course closes and final grades are submitted. So if you have something to say or some comment or some criticism, be sure you avail yourself of the informal survey. And the reading assignments, regarding the reading assignment for this week, please review the four incremental learning outcomes, and also review the PowerPoint presentation, which you should do preferably before reading the chapters. And the reading assignment this week covers chapters 9 and 10. Chapter 9, Misguided Loyalties. The fourth, Root 7 of Criminal Justice. To whom, to what, at what price? And then chapter 10, Ethics in Criminal Justice Today. What is being done and what can be done. In chapter 9, you will explore the major concepts of loyalty and loyalties in the field of criminal justice. You will learn why criminal justice practitioners must be able to distinguish between personal loyalty, institutional loyalty, and integrated loyalty. You will be able to understand the hidden dangers of being personally loyal, that is, dependent to a specific superior, especially when such loyalty is inconsistent with the agency's mission or its professional values. You will also learn that organizational subcultures that emphasize personal loyalty to superiors, for example, loyalty to the person of the boss rather than to the agency or its shared values, are questionable, troubling, and at times dangerous. Instead, the primary loyalty of criminal justice practitioners should always be constitutional, legal, and moral principles, as well as the ideals of public service, rationality, and common decency. And in chapter 10, you'll learn about the dual essence of criminal justice, the social order and the moral order. You'll also learn about the duality that exists in criminal justice, the ideal model and the serviceable model. So those are what you'll find in chapters 9 and 10. You'll also want to read The Path of the Warrior. It's not important for this week, but it will be important next week, and I just threw it in to kind of have to keep from reading all of the books. So chapters 2, 3, and 4 will come up next week. And also don't forget the question and answers discussion board for this week. And as far as the written assignments are concerned, you've got the selected review questions for chapters 9 and 10. You've got the third essay, which is entitled The Death Penalty is an Ethical Form of Punishment. Remember, you're writing an essay, a 2-page essay, in support or in opposition to that statement. You've got the second discussion board entitled The New York Police Department Stop and Frisk Policy. And it opened on Sunday at 12 a.m. and will close Saturday evening at midnight. There are 6 questions. There are 2 videos to watch. One is the New York Police Department Stop and Frisk Policy, Racial Profiling or Proactive Policing. And the other is The Hunted and the Hated, an inside look at the NYPD Stop and Frisk Policy. And I also want to mention the fact that on the rubric that going beyond sources, doing your own research and providing in your answers is important. So if you want to look beyond these two videos, be sure to do that. So that is all for week 5.